I have the worst type of hands for playing the clarinet. They're quite small. I'm very, very double jointed in all of my fingers. The thumb has caused me a lot of issues over the years. It can bend quite a long way back. And there's other people that have similar issues to more or less an extent. Maybe not everyone's as bad as me. If you're really lucky, you have really good, strong, larger hands, a good sort of solid structure, and it makes it a lot easier to play, because when you have hands like I do, it means that you struggle to get a good position naturally onto the instrument, covering the holes, and it's going to put a lot of strain potentially in the wrong parts of your joints, particularly the thumb. So one of the things I just want to show you is just the structure of the hand and how we can work with that in a really strong position. Before, I encountered a lot of issues when I was much younger and wasn't really thinking about how I was holding the instrument too much. I would have the clarinet in a position on my thumb doing that sort of thing, and so my thumb is rolled over and bending back, and there's a lot of strain on this joint, and that caused lots and lots of issues. But what I want to just show you is just a stronger position of the hand. You might like to try this now with me. Take your thumb and then push against it in a way you're pushing down like that and opening the hand out. You'll feel how much of a stronger position that is compared to that. Now, obviously, we don't play the clarinet up like this. No one wants to look like a trumpet player. But we can get closer to that, and close enough that we can still hold the instrument in the correct way with the right angle that we're trying to achieve. Because we can go from this position, opening up the hand to that position, and then I'm going to be holding the instrument like this, and that's going to be my normal angle of the instrument. Okay, I'll just show you with the instrument now. So going from that to this, holding it, and this is the position I would be playing at, like this. And my hand is in this position there. One thing that's important is the forearm rotation and avoiding these kind of angles. The standard way is always advised to think about angle of fingers with clarinet is to try and form right angles. That's done with the rotation of the forearm. So we're opening the hand out, rotating the forearm like that. So we're in that position. Our fingers should always be curved. If I don't curve my fingers, I'm going to bend back like that, and a lot of people do that. So always look for that sort of thing happening with any of your fingers. See how it's bending back. Always want to be curved, including pinky fingers. Here they tend to be one of the big culprits, but all of our fingers need to be open, curved and relaxed. Another way of thinking about this is how pianists learn to play in this position, and we're just bringing that more to this position. Opening the fingers out so we can cover the holes and get them in a good right angle position. I always tell my students I need to be able to fit a pencil like that as they're holding the instrument, to encourage that forearm rotation like that into position. Avoid neck straps unless it's absolutely necessary. Have that as a last resort, so you're trying every other possible way of adapting before you go to that. If it's necessary, it's necessary, but try other things first. The reason for that is I found myself over the years trying different things. When I went to neck straps, I tried those for a little while. They do help taking the weight of the instrument off the thumb a little bit, but they cause other problems, so there's a real downside to them. The problems they tend to cause are squeaks, and every student I've had that's used a neck strap has tended to be squeaking more than otherwise. So it's just something I found. You can work with them, but you've got to be prepared to adjust other things. Everything affects the balance and the embouchure and how that forms and connects with the instrument. I'll just show you the thumb rest that I use for playing. Now that can help as well. This is the Ton Kuiman thumb rest. There's a whole website. This is the cheaper version. I can't afford the expensive one. The expensive one is much better, but essentially this still does a good job. The design of it means you have to actually replace this with the normal thumb rest that comes with on the instrument, but you can see when I'm holding, I'm still doing the exact same position that I would with a normal thumb rest. That, rather than rolling my thumb in like that, but more of the weight is on this part of the thumb rather than the corner of the fingernail past that first joint there. So I hope that helps a little bit. Bye.